Hello, I hope you're well. I'm sorry I'm not here more, but it's a little complicated right now. But I'll try to do it again. I know I've already said it, but I'll try. I saw on Daniel Cooper's channel that he uses a product which is a very solid but malleable gel to make nails. I got myself an equivalent product because I couldn't get the same brand. It's in England and the shipping costs were far too high. So we are going to try this and make little pearls, which I'll cover with different powders and see what happens. See you in a second. So let's see what this product does. I opened it beforehand because you know my ability to open all kinds of bottles. First impression, it looks a bit dry. There's a film on top. Curious. Okay. But it's sticking to my gloves, so I take my gloves off. I don't think it's toxic since it's made for false nails. Well, it's certainly not environmentally friendly either. It's a light dry, but that's all. In any case, as you can see, it comes out very well and doesn't stick to my fingers. And after that, you give it the shape you want. I'm going to make some kind of little pearls. And it's very elastic, very malleable. Not bad for that. I took a little too much. I don't want to make big balls. And then you roll it with your fingers and in the palm of your hand to make it as round as possible. And that's pretty good. Well, that will work. Then I'm going to use Mrs. Colorberry's Polar Light pigment powders. It's a discontinued product. At least I couldn't find it in her shop. It's a shame because the colors are so pretty. I really like them, or at least liked them a lot. I'm trying another kind of glove, but it's the same. It's latex, but no, it's too sticky. Daniel Cooper's gloves didn't stick, but mine do. So we left it at that and we're straight to fingers. And then I roll them into little balls. It's really fun. I'm telling you, you can make all sorts of shapes. I'll have to explore the idea further. And I like it. I like working with it because it's not unpleasant at all. And very little smell. So I like. As I was saying, I didn't use the same brand as Daniel Cooper because it was a product you could find on Amazon England or US, but the shipping was almost the same price as the product, so I found another one. And I'm sure there are plenty of others. I found it on Amazon France. Don't forget to look in the description box if you're wondering about the products I use. I always list the product. Now I'm going to pour my powders in my little cups. I'm going to use 3 colors, I think, yes, 3. And also a nail powder. There's a lot of stuff in the nail art section that we can use. It's quite nice. Now I take my little pearl and shake my little cup to coat it. As the product is slightly sticky, but only very, very slightly, the powder sticks to it. So now I'm wondering, should I blend my little ball with the powder? Which is what I'm going to do for this one. So as not to have too much transparency. I don't know what will happen if I don't mix with the powder. I'm going to blend it now. The others I won't. I'll just roll them. I'm getting it all over my fingers. I'm glowing all over. Well, that's okay. It's easy to clean with baby wipes. This way I'll avoid mixing the colors, so I'll do the same with the other beads. Once my beads are ready, oh yes, don't forget to close the container because it's light sensitive, like any product that's sensitive to UV rays and even halogen lights that are too strong. I'm now going to pre-cure them with a UV torch, if I can say that, and then I'll put them under my UV lamp to finish curing. Here I've put one of my gloves. Well, maybe I shouldn't have put it on the black glove, but anyway. So now I'm going to move it around to prevent it from deforming. As the product is a little malleable, if you leave it too much in one position, it will flatten out. And that's not necessarily desirable. Well, today it's not what I want. Then I put it back on my work surface, on my sheet, and I continue to cure. It took me a few minutes though to get my marble not longer soft, and I move it with the tip of the pick. I check from time to time that it's hardened as much as possible, because then when I put it under my UV lamp, it's going to stay in a certain position and I don't want it to distort, so I move it around a bit. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my new subscribers. It's very kind of you to join me. I hope you will find lots of ideas, and please don't hesitate to suggest some, because I'm always in need of stimulation. So here, from time to time, I feel around to see if it's still too soft or not, and I also try to get it back into shape, round shape, because it flattens out very quickly underneath, which is a bit annoying. I'm going to proceed in the same way for all my little beads. And after that, I put them under my UV lamp for a minute and a half. Here how it looks. It's hardened nicely. I'm very pleased. It makes pretty colors. Yes, I like them. They are nice. And like I said, you can make lots of different shapes. You can make jewelry with it. You can make ears, pins. I don't have any more pins to show you, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yes, I think it's cool. And it takes the colors well. This one I did with colors. They are relatively similar, but have different shades. This one I almost cured, and I dipped it in the powder, but it's still dull. It's not as shiny like the others, and it leaves some powder on my fingers, as you can see. So after that, you have to apply a varnish, etc. And on a small round shape like that, it's not easy. So my first way was better. And yes, take a look what it looks like. Oh, it's rolling nicely anyway. So my balls are just about round. Oh, they look nice. It makes pretty reflections. They look like real pearls, water pearls or cultured pearls. So that's it for my little test today. In any case, it's fun and gives me ideas. I'm going to try working with the product in different ways to see what I can get out of it. But it's not a cheap product. It's really relatively expensive, so you can't make big pieces with it. But in any case, I think the result is quite nice. The most golden one were with the nail powder. Okay, one more little experiment with a new product for me. You see, there's one where I still have a little flat, so you have to be very careful with that. But I'm not too unhappy about it. I don't dislike it. It's fun to work, it's quick, and we can try with other powders and other things too. Well, listen. I hope you've enjoyed this experiment. Oh yes, I'm going to put them on my black gloves now so you can see them a little better. Yes, the result is nice. I hope to see you soon. Really, I hope. For new adventures. I received a little something I bought at Temu and I have to show you it soon. So now, take good care of yourself. See you soon. Bye for now.